coast of Florida right now. They sunk a little 18-footer. This is weird. It is weird. I mean, they're jumping around here. They're jumping. They're sending out the mobile trucks and everything. It is one of the weirdest stories I've ever seen. Right out of Kings Bay. I hate environmentalists. I hate them. They let 40 trained killer porpoises go. And so they're warning everybody, if you're on your way to Hilton Head, Jekyll Island, in that area, to stay off the beach. You are to stay off the beach. They're right off the coast of Florida. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. So stay tuned to WSB. We are right on top of the story. I don't know if they're going to break in on my show or what, but we're sending trucks as we speak over there right now off the coast of Florida, or off the coast of, right off Hilton Head, Jekyll Island area. It is unbelievable. So walk on the beach, but do not enter the water on any beach. They're even concerned right now over in the Gulf. They really don't know where these things are. They're finding out. I'm rambling. I'm in the hallway talking to these newsmen. I'm talking to all of them. And we're finding out right now that numerous boats over the last 2 years have been sunk. Numerous people have been seriously, fatally hurt. We've been blaming it on sharks, but it's unbelievable what's coming. We're finding out that we believe it's the killer porpoises that are doing this. Wow. Like I say, stay tuned to AM-750 WSB. We will keep you informed. We have trucks on the way over there right now. Everybody's covering it. Everybody's covering it. It's one of the wildest stories, and it's unbelievable. I think the Navy should have come clean. We're finding out right now that they've been building for the last 6 months nets. They have not. These porpoises, as you know, porpoises are one of the smartest mammals out there next to man. They have a brain the same size we do. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. I would not, like I say, do not enter the water. Do not go in the water. If you're going to Hilton Head, Jekyll Island, stay away from it. It is wild. You wouldn't believe the panic around here right now. There's a panic going on in here. People are scrambling for information. We've got newsmen coming in on their day off. We've got people running to the phone. We've got people calling up who's who at the Navy. It's find out the Navy is confirming. The Navy, what I'm saying, is confirming that there are dolphins out there, that porpoises were released by environmentalists 2 years ago, but they are not saying how many, and they are not saying what they were trained for. But inside sources say that they were trained to kill frogmen. God, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right, it's unbelievable what's going on. Okay, like I say, we will keep you informed here at AM-750 WSB. Okay, when it comes in, we will let you know. Like I say, they'll stay out of the water, keep the children out of the water, you stay out of the water, and they're saying do not go out in small boats. Fishermen are staying on shore right now. We have people out in shrimp boats that are not going off the coast, what I understand, going off the coast, the East Coast, all the way down to Jacksonville Beach, which I understand. Whew, sorry, I don't mean to be in a... no, it's just, I wish this would happen on another radio show other than mine. You know, I don't like handling stuff like this. 30 frogmen, what I understand, with shotgun tips are on their way out right now. That's weird. It's one of the weirdest stories I've ever been a part of. All right. Okay. But in the meantime, like I say, we will keep you informed as news breaks out. WSB is on top of it. We are on top of it. All right. Got to relax. In the meantime, got to do a story. I was going to do some listener mail, whatever. I received numerous... sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like I say, they could break in any moment now. We could break in any moment. We could be breaking any moment. Daryl, we're not ready to go to a news break here, or anything, Daryl? They're not breaking in right now.
Not just yet.
Okay, thank you, Daryl. All right, in the meantime, stay away from the water. Stay away from the beaches. If you're on your way over right now, okay, they'll recommend you stay out of the water. 872-0750 is our number. Outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. It seems, talking to newsmen around here, it seems that over the last couple of years, we've been blaming unnecessarily blaming attacks and people seriously hurt. We've been blaming it on shark attacks. We're finding out now it was not a shark attack. It has been killer porpoises let go by the Navy. Not let go by the Navy, but were let go by environmentalists. God, this is unbelievable. I wish this stuff, war breaks out, it's on my show. This breaks out, it's on my show. I can't stand it. I can't stand the pressure. I like to do a normal talk show, not stuff like this. This is out of Kings Bay. Like I say, I hate environmentals. Can't stand these people. All right, got to relax, Daryl. Got to relax. Got to do a show, right? We got a show to do, right, Daryl?
Yes, David.
All right, got to do a show in the meantime. I'm not kidding. This is unbelievable. All right, sorry. So like I say, I'm here, 872-0750, outside of Atlanta. We can talk about what's going on. This is a news issue, and we are a news talk station. We do talk the topics. This is what's going on out there. If you'd like to say something about it, that's fine. We will discuss that. God, it just kind of overshadows what I had in mind. In fact, I was going to talk about people. God, I don't even think what's the point. What's the point? This is such a powerful story. Okay, such a powerful story, isn't it, Daryl? I mean, it's
sure is. There's a lot of activity in the newsroom down the hall too.
Is that right? Yeah. I see everybody down there. Everybody's on phone. They're trying to call people in the Navy. Navy's not returning calls. It's unbelievable what's going on out there. It's unbelievable. All right. But like I say, WSB, we do keep you informed. That is what WSB does. And like we say, they keep telling me just stay out of the water. Stay out of the water off the east coast of Florida. Stay away from the beaches. They are out there. They are on their way out there right now. They've got a number of Navy boats out there. They're going to try to, they haven't been able to corner them more or less. They're the smartest mammals on the planet besides us. Sorry. I got a show to do. Relax, Dave. You got to relax. Got a show to do. All right. 872. If you want to talk, this is a news topic, and we will talk news. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta. 1-800-WSB-TALK. If you want to talk about the porpoises off the coast of Florida, that is fine. We will do that. Brother, I hate it when this stuff happens on my show. I hate it. You know, I like to have fun on my show. I don't like to talk news, but I feel like any minute they're going to send in a real talk show host. They'll probably bring in somebody real and somebody that can do the issues, because I don't do the issues. You know, I'm a fun talk show host. So I just feel like any minute, like what they do with the war, they pulled me off and they brought in the news talk show host. I feel like any minute that's getting ready to happen. So in the meantime, I will be here till they pull me off the air and bring in probably Wes or somebody. They'll bring in Wes or I don't know. But in the meantime, I will be here if you want to talk about it. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. I don't even know what else to talk about. I feel like just what's the point? All right, I'll go to the phones. 872-0. If you haven't, you don't know what's going on, or maybe you've heard more on some other. If you've heard something, let me know. Let's go to Dan. Hey, Dan, you're on AM-750 WSB.
I heard you say that some of your parents should be dumped.
Of course. Let's go to Jack. Hey, Jack, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, you were talking about the beaches and about Jekyll Island. Shell Island. It's near Panama.
That's right. That's the area they're saying stay off the beach.
Shell Island. Somebody put some stairs on it.
This guy's out of his mind. He's high on something. Let's go to Mark. Hey, Mark, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, David.
Hey, Mark.
Just picked up some information. I turned into you, and then I was listening on shortwave.
Yeah, what's going on?
They are telling people to stay off the beaches.
Okay.
Hilton Head, Amelia Island.
Right.
Jekyll, all around that area.
Okay.
The report is that you can identify them because the dorsal and pectoral fins are larger than normal.
Right.
Due to the breeding, and they can get in more shallow water.
Right.
They've had 3 strikes.
Okay.
In like 6-7 inches of water.
They have in the last hour or what?
Well, this has been the last 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so
right.
It's still ongoing.
All right, this is on shortwave?
Yeah.
All right, well, like I say, I'm sure any minute they're going to break in and probably take over my show or something. I don't know what's going on.
I imagine Dave Folk probably will be.
All those people are on their way in. That's what I'm saying. All these people, right. All right, well, Mark, if you hear any more, keep us informed. Will you do that, Mark?
Yeah, I'll call Daryl. I'll let him know.
All right, thank you, Mark. All right, hey, all right. Let's go to George. Hey, George, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, there's a worse problem than these porpoises on the Florida beaches and the East Coast.
What is that?
It's these men in Speedos. You can tell what their endowment is. It's just disgusting.
But I get a little excited sometimes.
Unbelievable. You're right. All right, let's go to Amy. Hey, Amy, you're on AM-750 WSB.
This is Larry.
Larry. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Dave.
Have you heard anything about it, Larry?
No, for sure, but are they supposed to be like a real thread or something, or?
A real what? There's a pack of them. What I understand, there's like 40 of them. They let go. The environmentals let go 2 years ago. Around 40 of them. They are off the coast of Florida. They are headed. They don't know where they're headed. These are very, very smart porpoises. They were bred in captivity, what I understand. They are above average porpoises, and porpoises are the smartest mammal, second to us. It's unbelievable what's going on right now. It's unbelievable. The newsman walking by my window. I kind of wish somebody'd help me out a little bit. I really wish one of them would walk in. I'm not equipped to deal with a news situation. That is not me. Like I say, I'm a good time talk show host. I like to party on the air. I like to do things like that. This is not my kind of show. I'm very uncomfortable with it. I'm sure any minute we will break in. The news part of AM-750 WSB will take over. And, okay, I'm David Paul. David Paul, I tell you, this is too hectic for me. I'm David Paul, this is AM-750 WSB. They are out there. They've, the divers, the Dirty Frogmen, have met up. They're in protective gear. They've met up with a dolphin, or the porpoises. This is what's happening right now, the latest we've heard. And it seems the smartest porpoise in training has been taught sign language, and they are communicating right now through sign language with the head porpoise, more or less, and they're trying to work this out with him right now. And it's unbelievable, the news that is coming in at this time. Like I said, right now, the latest is they've met with the head porpoise, and the head porpoise has been taught sign language in captivity, and they're trying to negotiate right now with the head porpoise. Ooh. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Why me? Why me? What they're worried about is they don't want them going around the coast of Florida and going up the Gulf and going into the Mississippi. This is the worry they have right now. They're afraid these porpoises, 60, 80 of them, could be heading up the Mississippi by nightfall. It's unbelievable. I don't like being Okay. Hopefully I won't be here much longer. Let's go to Bruce. Hey, Bruce.
Hey, how's it going, Dave?
It's going, Bruce. Good, Bruce.
That's good. Listen, I just want to tell you I'm wearing a hat, so I guess that's strike one, huh?
Strike one.
Yeah, okay. I just want to say maybe it's a good thing that people are terrified on the coast, because how many years have we gone out there and slaughtered dolphins in nets?
Well, these are porpoises, and like I say, hopefully the negotiations with the head porpoise will work out. Like I say, they're negotiating right now with the head porpoise. That is the latest. If you just tuned in, what is going on right now, it has been discovered that 40 porpoises have been let go by environmentalists off the Kings Bay. I understand Kings Bay 2 years ago. They believe they've multiplied. They're off the coast of Florida, off Hilton Head in that area. They're terrorizing the beach. But like I say, they have met. They're meeting with the head porpoise who has been taught sign language, and they're negotiating right now. That is the latest information we have. We'll let you know if anything else happens. Let's go to Eddie. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Dave. Good morning. I just want to talk about the deal with the porpoises.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Okay, see, all right, Dave, I'm a diver myself, all right? And, okay, the only thing I'm really afraid of is sharks. But see,
right.
All right, these dolphins or whatever they are, I don't think they're really going to hurt you. I mean, even though they have been proven to bite some people.
No, they're ramming. They're sinking small boats. They're sinking small vessels, 18 foot. They're ramming them and shattering the fiberglass. This is what they're doing. It's a cover-up. There's a cover-up. They've been doing it, I understand, for 2 years. They're killer porpoises taught by the Navy to attack scuba divers of the enemy. Let's go to Steve. Hey, Steve, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave, I was getting ready to go to over there to Hilton Head.
Well, okay.
Well, I don't know if I should go now.
Well, go, but just stay out of the water. In fact, go out there and stand on the coast and watch the action. In fact, I would understand a lot of people right now are flooding to the beach and watching out there all the Navy ships off the coast of Hilton Head right now. It's amazing.
Well, dang, I'm not going to go down for 2 days. I don't want to miss out on all the action. Maybe I can leave early.
Well, I'd go ahead and I'd go ahead and leave. I think it'd be interesting to stand off and well, they're negotiating right now with the head porpoise, so it may all be worked out by the time you get there. All right, see you later, man. Good luck to you. Yeah, be careful of the traffic. There could be a lot of traffic on the way over there right now. Like I said, the head porpoise, what I understand, has been taught sign language in captivity. This is the smartest of the porpoises. They are doing communicating with them during sign language right now. They are negotiating with the porpoises right now as we speak. Adrian, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, David, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Adrian.
You mind if I change the subject?
Well, what does he want to speak about, Adrian?
How would you feel if your mother or your girlfriend or your best friend's mother or girlfriend stood on the front of a national magazine, 9 months pregnant, and posed in the nude.
I wouldn't feel real good about it unless she made a real lot of money.
Real lot. How much you think she made?
Well, I mean, if my mother did it, and my mother said, well, I got paid $2 million, it wouldn't bother me a whole lot. If she bought me a nice car or something.
But what if you didn't get anything? You just wanted women to know that.
I'd be humiliated. I'd be extremely humiliated.
I didn't think that was too nice of her.
I didn't think. I thought it was very humiliating. It was degrading to all women.
It was.
That's what I think.
I agree.
I'll see you.
With you.
All right. See you later, Adrian. No, we'll keep you informed. I'm David Paul. This is AM-750 WSB. I understand. The latest is, if you've just tuned in, what's going on off the coast, the east coast of the United States right now, the east coast, right off Hilton Head, right off the Jekyll Island area. What I understand, they are still in negotiations right now with the porpoises. They're this. I know this sounds goofy if you just tuned in, but what is going on? Some extremely intelligent bred porpoises that were raised at Kings Bay Navy Base. What I understand, they were let go 2 years ago by environmentalists, and they were trained to kill. They are killer porpoises. They've sank a number of ships or small boats over the last couple of years. What's coming out right now, we're finding out there's a major cover-up going on. We've known about it. Our government's known about it. They are admitting right now, what I understand, they are admitting that the environmentalists did let them go a couple of years ago. They're not saying how many, and they're not saying what they were trained for. But what we understand right now as we speak, the porpoises, which have been taught sign language, have been taught to communicate. We have negotiators right now negotiating with the head porpoise off the coast of Hilton Head right now. There are a number of Navy vessels out there right now. They're not. We're not trying to harm or anything at this time. They are negotiating. So, like I say, we will keep you informed. If anything goes out, I'm sure we'll know about it. So keep listening. Right now, our number is, if you've heard any more, I'd appreciate you calling in and letting us know at 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. It's probably one of those interesting stories that has happened in a long time. It's unbelievable, really, but it's amazing. It's off the coast of Hilton Head right now. What I understand, there are a number of vehicles driving over there, a number of cars, a number of sightseers over there. Right now, let's go to Bob. Hey, Bob, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, David, I'm in the car driving home.
Right,
and,
Bob.
One of my buds called me and told me that he picked up some information.
Okay.
That they were trying to locate Lassie because Lassie had such a good rapport with animals over the years that perhaps Lassie'd be able to talk to the porpoises and them to, desist this type of activity.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Lassie.
Yeah, Lassie was always able to talk to the other animals and bark at them and get the right message across.
I think somebody's pulling your leg on that one, Bob.
Oh, you couldn't think so. Now, I mean, I saw Lassie on television all those times, saving the day. It had to be that way.
All right, Lassie. I mean, I'll take your word for it, Lassie. I didn't hear the same report you heard, but I think somebody's pulling your leg on that one, Bob. All right, thanks for the call, Bob.
Oh, sure, Dave.
All right. If you've heard anything, seriously, if you've heard anything, let me know at 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Let's go to Audrey. Hey, Audrey, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, hi. David, I think the first time that I heard this report, I was trying to listen to my husband manage a baseball team here in South Carolina. Yeah. And I decided to give a call to find out if this was real because the first time I've ever heard anything like people were literally...
Well, okay, no. You're, and I don't want to terrify anybody here. I'm not trying to know, and I had to dump out part of the information that you'd heard on the wire services there, and I don't think that's, over the short wave that you heard. You heard some information over the short wave, and I have a family audience, number of children out there, and I don't think that information, I don't think that'd be, I don't think parents would like their children to hear some of that. It's pretty disgusting stuff. All right, 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. I'm David Paul. If you've heard anything, please let us know. We are interested. Let's go to David. Hey, David, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, did you hear about the lady sub that blew up?
Sub blew up?
Yeah, submarine.
No, I did not. What are you talking about?
Well, this guy over at Subway was cooking bread and...
Let's go to B.A.H. B.A.H. Hello, B.A.H.
Yes, David. They're called xenofins.
Excuse me?
Xenofins.
Venofins.
Yes.
Yes, I've been reading about venofins. What about them?
Not venofins, David. Xenofin. X-E-N-O fins.
What about them?
They reproduce real fast.
Right, that's what they understand. 40 were let go. 40 were let go, and they believe estimates are there could be as many as 80 dolphins. But like I said, they are negotiating right now. This could be settled at any time. The major concern we're reading about right now is that they believe they are heading towards the tip of Florida, around the Keys. This is what concerns them, and heading towards the Mississippi. They do not want them to go up inside the country. This is what they're worried about right now. These killer dolphins, they could possibly be heading right now, as we speak, towards the Mississippi. But like I said, hopefully the negotiations are working out. They have sign language. They're communicating with the head porpoise right now. All right, let's go to Adam. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Dave. I got the latest information here.
What have you heard, Adam?
It seems from shortwave radio, it seems like the porpoises, the head porpoise, he's revolted, and the porpoises are in civil war now.
Is that what's going on?
That's what's
I have not heard that. I thought I've heard the... What are you talking about? How do you know this? So this was on a shortwave?
Yeah, this is... I have a radio command from the Navy.
I wonder why this is. I mean, does the head porpoise want to give in or something like this, and the other porpoises do not? Is there...
Yeah, the head porpoise wants to give in, and his team of experts, and the other porpoises, they want to sink these boats. And, now they're at civil war.
Boy, okay, this is getting deeper and deeper, Adam.
It's really serious.
This is very serious, Adam. Well, I hope people know to stay out of the water, stay away from the water at this time, right, Adam?
That's right. It's very dangerous. I mean, this is not a serious, it's very serious, not a joking matter.
It's not a joke. Thank you, Adam.
All right.
Unbelievable what's going on over there. Unbelievable. I don't like doing shows like this. I'm a good time talk show host. I like to come in here and party on the air, talk about, do you wear deodorant? I don't wear deodorant, stuff like that. I don't camp because I don't get dirty, stuff like that is what I like to talk about. I do not like to do the serious issues, but that is what's going on. You have to talk about what's going on in the world today, and that is what's going on off the coast of Hilton Head right now as we speak. Wow. It's unbelievable. Like I said, we're trying to keep you informed. If you've heard anything, please let us know. Please let us know at 872-0750. Let's go to Lewis. Hey, Lewis, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, Dave, look, I'm from New Orleans.
Right.
And I'm scared because of the fact that those porpoises that's heading towards the Mississippi, how is the head porpoise going to tell those guys to stop?
I don't know. Well, the head porpoise can communicate, I guess, through whatever that noise they make. I don't understand porpoises.
I hope it's not micro.
I have never in my life studied up on porpoises, so I'm telling you as I hear it.
I hope it's not your microwaves.
My microwaves, right, Lewis? No, we talked microwaves another night. Let's go to Brad. Hey, Brad, you're on AM-750 WSB.
How you doing, David?
Good, Brad. Have you heard anything, Brad?
Yeah, two major developments. I've been listening to tall wave radio.
Okay.
You can pick up a lot better things rather than short wave. They brought in Aquaman and Tarzan to try to help with the negotiations. It's a late development, but I think Aquaman, he's been in retirement, but they brought him out.
Aquaman has been brought. You're playing with me here, guy. Aquaman possibility, but Tarzan, come on now, guy.
Well, see, Tarzan's, in case some of the porpoises do come onto land, Tarzan's going to send them back into the sea. And also another thing, Zell Miller's declared a state of emergency in all lakes and rivers in Georgia.
All right, because there are tunnels that go to all lakes and all rivers from the ocean to the lakes. That's true.
Landmines are being laid.
Landmines are being laid.
Yes.
Please, people, stay out of the water. Thank you, Brad.
Okay, goodbye.
Please, people, stay out of the water. I can't warn you strong enough. Please stay out of the water. Oh, golly, this is an emergency. I expect any time the president to give a speech on this or something. Let's go right now to the phones and talk to Jeff. Hey, Jeff, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, I got a new development for you, Dave.
What have you heard, Jeff?
I heard that the Navy's trying to get close to the dolphins so they can poison them.
You've heard that?
Yeah.
Would you hear that on shortwave or what?
No, I heard it from a friend who's got a shortwave.
Is that there? We've heard a number of things right now. Shortwave. We've heard that you said poisoning. We've heard that there's an internal conflict going on right now among the porpoises.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. All right, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm David Paul. Like I say, I'm going to keep you informed. If you've heard anything, please let us know at 872-0750. Outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Oh, unbelievable what's going on. Unbelievable. I haven't heard much. I have not heard much on this end. It is still the same right now. They're in negotiations right now. And like I say, if you've heard anything, please let us know. Please let us know. Don't forget, it's a free call to you Bell South Mobility callers. Just dial 872-0750. It's a free call from Bell South. Let's go now to Dennis. Hey, Dennis, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hello, Dave.
Hi, Dennis.
Up here in Charlotte, I'm an amateur radio operator. I've been monitoring the bands. Have some new information for you.
Please, Dennis, share it with us.
Hey, officials along the Mississippi River are preparing for the possible invasion of these porpoises, and they can dig this now. They have purposely stuck a barge loaded with 500,000 gallons of oil in the Mississippi River about 10 miles south of Baton Rouge. Can you believe this?
Unbelievable.
I'll tell you, man. Also, a friend of mine knows Flipper personally.
Flipper?
Yeah.
We've heard that. They've been talking. Yeah, what have you heard?
He says Flipper is saying for everybody not to worry. These are a bunch of renegade mammals, and they are all swimming out there with no porpoise.
Thanks for the call. I have heard on this end, and I don't know, I can't verify it, but rumor is on this end they are flying Flipper over there to possibly negotiate. Let's go right now and talk to Mark. Hey, Mark.
Hey, David.
Hey, Mark. Have you heard anything, Mark?
Hey, no, but I tell you what, why don't we send them down south and name the new baseball team the Miami Killer Dolphins?
Sounds like a good idea.
What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea, Mark. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Okay, it's now 11:23 at AM-750 WSB, and Chris, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris.
Listen, Dave, I've been listening to the radio since I got out of a meeting this evening and was trying to catch the Braves game or the score at the end.
Well, what is going on right now, son? And I appreciate you tuning in. Braves won, matter of fact, third game in a row, and I think that's great. But what is going on? Let me try to explain it to you. If you just tuned in, it seems that 2 years ago, 40 porpoises were let go by environmentalists out of Kings Bay, the Navy base, Kings Bay 40. These 40 porpoises were trained by the Navy to attack and kill frogmen. 2 years ago, they have multiplied, they are smarter, they are stronger, and they are wilder, and they're off the coast right now of Hilton Head. In that area right now, we are negotiating the porpoises. A few of the porpoises, the head porpoise has been no sign language, was taught sign language in captivity. We are negotiating at this time with the porpoises right now, trying to get them to give in more or less, or give up, go back to the base, go back into captivity, and work for the Navy again. We are negotiating at this time. If anything comes up, we will let you know. If you've heard anything, please share it with us. We'd like your information. Let's go, Tom in Atlanta. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, David, I just heard on Radio Free Neptune that this plot is even more insidious than first suspected. There are porpoises masquerading as cheerleaders at the University of Alabama, planning come football season to roll in with the tide.
Thanks, Tom. I didn't hear that one. That is okay. We have not heard that one. That is news to us. Okay. AM-750 WSB, I'm David Paul, talking next to Scott. Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's going on?
Scott, you're going on. Have you heard anything, Scott?
I know what's wrong. They ain't smart.
What do you mean?
They ain't smart. You know, you was talking about the microwaves?
Yeah, that was last night, microwave.
I know it's the microwaves that's doing it, though. They communicate with sound waves with them.
Right.
The Navy does.
Right.
And the microwaves have screwed all that up. It's messed them up. They're mad. They're attacking anything.
That could be true. I don't know.
It is true.
I don't. Okay. Have you heard that? Can you verify that? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I was listening to the CB radio just now. I was out in the truck drinking a beer.
And you heard that? That
yeah,
is the microwaves in the air.
They're already in Altoona.
God, this is scary, man. This is really scary. I'm tempted when I get off at 1 o'clock, drive on over there and take a look out there over Hilton Head. I'm tempted to head out there towards Jekyll Island, but I don't. Okay, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, Scott.
All right.
The dang microwaves. I knew it. The microwaves in the air. If you've heard anything, please let us know. Unbelievable. Let's go to KM 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. trying to keep you informed. I'm trying to decipher all the information that is coming in. There's so much information coming in from you, and it's hard to decipher what is true and what is fact or what is not true. There's an awful lot of information going out there on the shortwave radio bands, what I understand. A number of them have called in. Let's go to Mike. Hey, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, how you doing, Dad?
Hey, good, Mike.
Good, buddy. Hey, where's Flipper through all
Flipper is, we're sending, what I understand, they are flying Flipper over at this time to possibly negotiate for us, what I understand.
Okay. Because my mother's a good friend with Flipper, and I don't know. I don't know where he is.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Ted, you're on AM-750.
Paul, there's an emergency. An insurgent group of porpoises has just gone up the Chattahoochee River and has invaded Atlanta, and one has a part-time job and just delivered me a pizza.
Time of emergency, and people are making prank phone calls. Shows you what kind of people we are. Time of emergency, we have an emergency crisis off the east coast of Florida, and people are playing on the phone. People are playing on the phone. All right. I'm David Paul. I'm not comfortable talking about this. I'm a good time, fun talk show host. I'll do my best to keep you informed. If you've heard anything, let us know. If you've heard anything at all, 872-0750. I'm David Paul. We'll keep you informed. The porpoises are demanding a certain lieutenant in the Navy. They want him delivered. It seems they were mistreated by this lieutenant. The Navy is refusing to deliver this lieutenant to them. What I understand is right now the negotiations have stalled. The porpoises are on the way down the coast of Florida. We're fearful that they're going to head into the Gulf and go up the Mississippi, what I understand. Okay. Like I say, we will keep you informed. I don't know what's happening here. We don't know what's going to happen next. Let's go to, what is that, Leader of 30? Who is this?
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
That's good. I am the chairman of the PLO, the Porpoise Liberation Organization.
Mm-hmm.
And I have, to get this forum here, we have an understanding that you people are spreading false information about what our demands are.
What are the demands?
We have 3 demands.
Okay.
The first demand is all porpoises and dolphins be released from all aquariums throughout the entire world. Second demand, the porpoises and dolphins be replaced with tuna.
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 Okay.
Because we're sick of being caught in the nets.
Mm-hmm.
The third, and the most important, is we want equal representation in the Congress of the United States. Now, these points are not negotiable one bit. And not only do we have porpoises and dolphins grouped together ready to surge the Mississippi, but we are also poised at the Savannah River.
Oh, my gosh.
And we are prepared to head up the Savannah River.
Uh-huh.
We have been trained by the military.
That's scary.
And we are prepared to enter the water ducts and go into the nuclear plant. And I don't need to say what we can do and what we will do. We will sacrifice ourselves for our cause.
Don't you feel like a traitor to this country?
I
Don't
am
you
an
feel
environmentalist wacko who
You're the one that
defends...
you're one of the ones that let them go?
I was the leader of who let these...
2 years ago?
I was
Now they're wreaking havoc on this country?
This is nothing. This is nothing. You think this is havoc? Wait till we start sinking every commercial vessel that leaves the port. Wait till we start sinking every commercial vessel that enters our waters. These are our waters. This is our country. It belongs to us. We have been too long victimized by fishermen, victimized by television, prostituting this poor flipper.
You make me sick. You make me sick.
We will fight to the end.
You make me sick. Get off my line. Get off my radio show. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. I'm not equipped to do this kind of radio show. I am, I like to play on the radio, and I like to goof off, and I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I wish tonight I wish I wasn't here. I wish somebody else was in here doing this talk show. A legitimate talk show host, not me. And I'm just not equipped to deal with this kind of... All right, if you have any information at all, 872-0750, outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Let's go now to, well, we have a car phone. You know that's free on a Bell South. What's your name?
Hello. I am an executive with StarKist
Okay.
in Los Angeles.
All right.
And I just wanted to let you know that we are sending Charlie to Tuna.
Okay.
We're putting him on a Learjet now. He is going, well, obviously from your report, these porpoise, and I want to clear that up because y'all are saying porpoises, and
okay.
I think we need to clear up the plurality of that. But the porpoise obviously are advancing very rapidly down the coast, so we're going to fly him into Cape Canaveral.
Okay. So what is the role of StarKist in this?
Well, StarKist is just very concerned about the safety of the entire East Coast. So we're going to volunteer Charlie the Tuna and send him out there because he's just consummate at handling problems like this.
Yes.
So,
okay. Well, we want to thank StarKist for their part.
Well, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
And we do have a backup. We have the Ninja Turtles as a backup in case we encounter problems with Charlie.
Thanks for your part. I
You're
appreciate it. That was an executive right there of StarKist calling us at AM-750 WSB. Let's go now to Rita. Rita, you're on AM-750 WSB. Have you heard anything, Rita?
Yes, I have. It's a very dangerous situation. The leader of the PLO who just called in.
Right.
He's absolutely correct. My information is from my brother, who's a member.
Okay. Your brother is one of those people also?
No, my brother is a member of the Special Task Force out of the Department of Defense. Called the MI5.
Okay.
He called me and wanted me to call you to let you know that these porpoise have nuclear capability, and they are extremely dangerous.
Rumor has it, but we couldn't say that without having it verified. We couldn't. I don't want to give any false information. We had rumor. Is that true?
Are you asking me if it's true?
Is that true?
Yes, that is the information I've been given, that these porpoise have nuclear capability, and they are very dangerous, and the leader of the PLO, whom you just spoke to, confirmed that they are headed to a nuclear plant.
Scarier by the minute. Scarier by the minute. Thank you for calling, Rita.
Certainly.
I feel like we're going to need a vacation after all this is. I'd rather. Okay, I'm unbelievable. I do not like this is making me very tense in here. I'm very tense. Let's go to Greg. Hey, Greg, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Greg.
I'm in a boat about 20 miles east of Miami.
Okay.
I've been rammed 3 times by these dolphins. I found the only way to stop them is to throw cans of tuna fish into the water.
What is a snack or something?
I don't know. I tried it once, and they haven't rammed me since then.
You're out to sea right now, Greg?
Yes, 20 miles east of Miami.
Greg, they are recommending that all small vessels...
I can't. My engine, something is wrong with my engine. It will not start.
Good luck to you, Greg.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, man. Poor guy. We have a Lieutenant Colonel here. Lieutenant Colonel out of Hilton Head.
Yes, we have, this is official. They have got Pegasus missiles. They're not very nice.
Pegasus missiles?
Yes, sir.
Who has Pegasus missiles?
The Dolphins.
Pegasus missiles?
Correct.
What is a Pegasus missile?
It's a very large missile.
Well, how do they have Pegasus missile?
One of the ships they sank was equipped with them.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
And what does this mean exactly, Lieutenant?
They can blow anything up they wish, obviously.
All right. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Wow. If you've just tuned in, let me try to fill you in what's going on. Let me try to fill you what's going on off the coast. All right, off the coast right now. Okay, we have a Wayne here. Let's go to Wayne first. Hello, Wayne.
Hey.
Yes, Wayne.
How you doing?
Okay, Wayne. Are you familiar with, are you aware of what's going on, Wayne?
Yes, sir.
All
Let
right.
me tell you something.
Yes, Wayne.
I've been fishing down in the Panama City and Destin for the last 10 years. And
right.
I go fishing down there 4 or 5 times a year.
Right, Wayne.
And
The dolphins, they go with our boats out there. We never mess with those dolphins. They go out there with us, and we play with them, and we have a lot of fun with them. We never have ever tried to catch any of them. The captains on the boats, I've gone out with probably 15 different captains.
The dolphins?
Yeah.
These are not dolphins. These are porpoises.
Flippers.
They're killer porpoises that have been trained by the United States Navy, and they were let go by environmentalists, and they are terrorizing the East Coast as we speak.
Oh, come on, man. Who told you that?
It's going on right now. Aren't you paying attention to what's going on? It's on every media. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Shortwave people it's unbelievable. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody. It's all the whole city. Everywhere up and down the East Coast. I understand the president could break in any moment with an announcement. What I understand. Oh, man. All right, we have a special. Let's go to Chuck. Chuck, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, David. I have just been on the phone with a friend of mine in Biloxi, Mississippi, and I overheard on KBIX out of Biloxi.
All right.
Two things that are very interesting. Number one, the Navy there revealed that they have 23 dolphins that are ambidextrous, meaning they can survive in salt and fresh water. And even though the PLO intended to go up the Mississippi and Savannah River, as a safeguard, the Navy did not familiarize these killer porpoises to survive in fresh water. So they're going to try to take them up there. Now, the thing that blew my mind was to finance this.
Right.
Chef Paul Promodo from K. Paul's in New Orleans paid $1.3 million to secure these killer porpoises prior to their death, and he will be serving them as a major entree in downtown New Orleans. Can you believe that?
I can't believe it.
But they say that if it didn't slip through, these killer porpoises cannot survive in fresh water.
They cannot survive?
Cannot survive. But from Hilton Head to Key West, from Key West back up through Panama City, as long as they're in salt water, we're in danger. So it's up to these 23 dolphins to lead them into fresh water. They will be our saviors.
The 23 dolphins?
The 23 dolphins. Now, God knows how long it's going to take them to get from Biloxi, Mississippi, back down the Gulf of Mexico, around the tip of Florida, and back up north. You know, I mean, there's no telling what can happen between today and when the dolphins get there.
Well, I'll be glued to the radio all night. You know, I want to. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
You know, if they get down as far as Jacksonville,
hit
the Inland Coastal Waterway and get into the St. Johns River, because it's supposed to be a freshwater river, but it's the only river other than the Amazon that flows north, so there's a lot of salt water. And that, you know, that's just going to tear North Florida apart. And those poor people think they're safe.
And I love Florida. Well, Florida's that's my home state. I love that state, and it's just.
Okay. I personally want to thank you for coming on the air and warning us, because you know, I'd have never known.
Well, yeah, I can't stand dealing with a pressure situation like this. Like I say, I'm a good time talk show host. I goof around on the radio. You know, I talk about deodorant and camping and people who bowl are idiots. You know, and that's the kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I'm comfortable with.
You're doing an outstanding job with this serious this topic. You're doing much better. Wes Minter would have went off the deep end.
All right, thank you, Chuck.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. No, I apologize, everybody. If I'm sloppy, you know, I'm not a news talk show host. I am not. No, like I say, I'm a good times talk show. I come out and, you know, I don't read the newspapers. I don't watch the news. But when I'm thrown in the middle of it like this, it's, I have to deal with it. I'm David Paul. I'll be back. This is AM-750 WSB. The negotiations are on again, what I understand. On and off. I don't know. Who knows? If you've heard anything, please keep us informed. As you know, we understand the latest is the porpoise are on their way around Florida, heading towards the Gulf of Mexico. That's all people believe. They're heading towards Mississippi, which, you know, they can't live in the Mississippi. We don't know what is going on. We're trying to keep you informed best we can. Right now, let's go to David. Hey, David, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, I got the latest information on the porpoises.
What have you heard, David?
All right, now what we've heard, now, I don't believe people are taking you very serious.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pretty serious situation.
Yes, it is.
But what I've heard is they've got 3 demands.
Well, we've heard something, but what are they?
The demands
we had the leader of the, yeah, right.
They had 2 buddies in SeaWorld that they're wanting released, and that they're wanting all reruns of Flipper canceled, and also the Miami Dolphins to change their mascot name.
That's unbelievable.
Have you heard anything like that?
No, I have not. What we heard, just this rumor is that they wanted, and see, they're just, I don't know, when you're dealing with porpoise, it's not like you're dealing with people. What I understand, they wanted Madonna, and they wanted to swim nude with Madonna, is what we heard, but this is just, when you're dealing with porpoise, you're going to get demands like this. So, but those sounds, they want 2 buddies out of SeaWorld.
Yeah, man, it's getting bad.
And it's getting real bad. Well, it doesn't seem too outrageous. I think we should meet those demands.
I think we could do that very easy.
All right, thanks, Dave. I appreciate the inside information or the information you've heard. Wow. Let's go. I think we've got a spokesman for the Navy here in Norfolk, Virginia. Hello.
Yes, that's right, Dave. This is Pete Johnson, official spokesperson for the U.S. Navy, calling from Norfolk, Virginia.
Right.
And the Navy is issuing an official news release, but I must limit what I have to say.
Okay.
First, let me say the President is going to be delivering a speech at 11:35 Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
We are issuing a warning for all East Coast states to stay off the beach. And this is very top secret, but negotiations have broken down.
Okay.
And we believe this is a conspiracy founded by photo.
I can't put that on the air. No, I'm not comfortable. No, I cannot put that on the air. I'm not comfortable with that. Please. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Wow. Now let's go to Lee. Hello, Lee.
Hi there.
Hi, Lee.
Listen, I have never listened to you until last night. I hate to admit I didn't even know about your show until I was flipping through the stations last night.
Right.
I tried to get in touch with you last night, but I couldn't get through. The phone lines were just too busy.
Right.
So I want to talk with you about something last night. Is that okay?
Sure, go ahead. Like what? I just assume we need to change the topic. We need to change it. We're getting too involved here, yes.
Well, I'll see if I can help you out of that. I don't know if you're going to talk about this or not.
Okay.
I was real concerned about what you had to say about Demi Moore. When you made a comment about how that now she had bared herself to the world, that she didn't have anything else for her husband, Bruce.
That's right. Absolutely nothing.
Well, what I wanted to find out from you is, do you think the only thing she has to offer him is her physical body?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
She's a female because come on now, let's get real now. Let's get real.
So you think that all that women have to offer men is the physical body and that's it?
Well, it sure isn't your brain power, Lee. Let's be honest here, right?
Well, no, I can't buy that. Not at all.
No, but I mean, physical is very important. The body is very important, right?
Oh, not at all.
Your private nudity is between you and your spouse.
Sure.
Absolutely, right?
That's fine.
But it would not be special if you shared it with me, right?
No, it would still be special.
No, it would not. It would not be something private for him, right?
I disagree.
Well, it wouldn't be, Lee.
No,
it wouldn't be.
You're missing the point.
No, if everybody else saw you nude, right, and then you went and said, okay, here I am, honey, and you were nude to him, it's not special because everybody else has seen you nude.
But all they've done is seen a picture. That doesn't mean anything. They don't have the emotions. They don't have the feelings. They don't have the compassion.
I take it you, like Madonna, are also an exhibitionist, right, Lee?
No, not at all.
Right. You have this strong desire to show your body to everybody, right, Lee?
No, not at all. If
right,
anything,
Lee.
I'm more prude-like than
okay. Hey, Lee, good talking to you, Lee.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye, Lee. Yeah, I needed a break. From what's going on. The porpoise out there. Terroristic demands. Let's go to Ralph. Hey, Ralph, you're on AM-750 WSB.
What's happening?
Hey, you're happy.
Hey, man, I was swimming down in Hollywood, Florida, and I think I was attacked by one. They told me it was a barracuda.
Barracuda?
Yeah, the teeth marks on my calf.
Okay. Hey, thanks. I'm David Paul. We'll be back. This is AM-750 WSB. Welcome back. Sorry. A lot going on. Talking to a lot of people off the air. Trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up with what exactly is going on. We have not had any changes. I'm sorry we haven't had any changes. All we know is the negotiations have broke down with the porpoise. off the coast of right off Hilton Head. We believe they're coming up on Jacksonville. They're on the way towards Jacksonville Beach. We are following them. We're trying not to harass or anything. We're just following along right now, trying to negotiate. If you've just tuned in, let me tell you what is going on at this time. What is going on is 2 years ago, a group of environmentalists, we had one of them call earlier, let free. They didn't know that these were 40 trained killer porpoise, as they are, but porpoises. They let 40 of them go out of the Navy base at Kings Bay. 40 of them were let free, and what we understand is for the last 2 years, they have sank small boats. They have terrorized people. They have done what they've been trained to do. They have multiplied. Well, now they are right off the coast of Hilton Head. They've had a few small boats they've sank. They've harassed some people, what we understand, and the Navy has sent some ships out there. We are negotiating with the porpoise. What we to my understanding, the smartest of the porpoises, which have brains the same size we do, the smartest of mammals besides us, porpoise. They understand sign language. We have been negotiating with the porpoise, and well, like I say, negotiations have broke down. We believe they're on their way to the Gulf of Mexico and up towards the Mississippi. That is what we believe, what is going on right now. The Coast Guard and the Navy are advising people to stay off the beach, stay out of the water. Small boats should stay inland because of the porpoise. And, it's just nobody knows what's going on right now. Nobody knows. If you have heard anything, I want you to call up and share it with us here at AM-750 WSB. Keep us informed. If you hear anything on shortwave or whatever, keep us informed. We do want to hear about it. Let's all just let's stay close to the radio. What a night. What a night. What a night. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Okay, it's now 12:09 at AM-750 WSB, and John, you're on the air. Hello, John. Tom, you're on the air, Tom. Hello?
I was contacted by them. You are not to go to Cocoa Beach. Ormond Beach is where you're to be at 5:30.
Frank, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, good evening, Dave.
Hey, Frank.
All right, you were asking for information on this dolphin porpoise thing?
Have you heard anything, Frank?
Well, I work for the Emergency Management Agency of the government. I explained to your producer, I cannot give my full name to you because it'd probably be my job.
That's okay. Tell us what you do know, Frank.
Okay. What we know are a couple things.
Okay.
One misconception I'd like to correct.
All right.
One of your earlier callers said that the porpoises cannot live in fresh water.
Okay.
That is true only if the water is perfectly fresh. If there's any sort of, they've also been trained to live off of pollution and various waste products in the water.
So they can
definitely come upstream.
So they can live in the Mississippi.
They can live in the Mississippi. They can come as far upstream as Atlanta. We are now making, I'm not going to go into the details here, but we're making preparations to keep them out of the city.
This could stop all shipping up and down the Mississippi. Prices could go sky high in our supermarkets.
Oh, it could do more. It could do more damage than that.
What could it do,
Frank? We're talking about potential National Guard mobilization.
Right.
We're talking about having to all your bridges and overpasses that go over creeks.
Right.
All these things are going to have to be defended.
My gosh.
This is where we're going to have to stop these things.
Unbelievable, Frank. Unbelievable.
All right, the plans are already in works. We've already got the details mapped out.
Right.
I can't tell you the full story, but don't be too surprised if you start seeing National Guard troops mobilized, if you start seeing traffic diverted.
This is bad. This is bad. So I guess people in National Guard should stay close to the radio and stuff.
Exactly. If you are a part of the National Guard, you can expect a call within the next few hours.
What's the worst case scenario, Frank, with these porpoises? Do you have any idea? Have y'all thought about the worst case scenario?
The worst case scenario is that if they get into the internal water system,
right?
Remember now, they've been trained and they've been bred specifically to live on waste products.
Right.
If they get into the sewage and water treatment plants,
right,
that's just going to make them stronger.
Wow.
And then they'll get into the water system of the city.
Oh, man.
Places like Peachtree Creek, places like that. You not only will not be safe to be near the creek, we'll have to do things like take out streets and bridges to block the creek off, to pond up the water, so we'll have a place to stand them off. This is what we're looking at.
As time goes on, this is beginning to sound like a very major threat, these porpoises. I mean, this is not just a group of fish. You know what I mean? This is not just a group of fish.
No, they were bred for superintelligence. They were bred for that. They were bred to be intelligent, and they were bred to be hostile.
Yeah, they're bred to be hostile, right?
You know,
yeah,
and it's still, and this whole negotiation thing.
Right.
I can tell you, because this is kind of my area of specialty.
Right.
I can tell you this whole negotiation thing is a serious waste of time and effort. These things were bred to be hostile, hostile to people, and they can't differentiate between good guys and bad guys. They have all they know is people are enemy. So they were bred to be hostile. They were bred to live in the worst of environments that would kill a normal fish or a normal human being.
Right.
So there's no sense wasting. This negotiation thing. I think that's just something to keep the people from panicking.
It's not been a pleasant night. Thank you, Frank.
You have a good evening.
Thanks, Frank.
Bye-bye.
It's horrible, people. This is not good news. This is not... one thing about this, though, I mean, I hate I don't like things like this, but things like this always bring the people together. Whenever there's something really bad out there going on like this, it's just... it brings people together. It brings us together because we all have this common evil or something, and it unifies us as people, and it's a shame it's happening, but it's good we're all, you know what I mean. Jeff, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, this is pretty scary, ain't it?
It's not good, Jeff.
Oh, no, it's not. Hey, I was listening to my Saddam Hussein's...
I doubt it, right? No, I don't know what channel you're listening to, but no, this is right out of Kings Bay, right out of the Navy base over there, right over the Kings Bay. And no, I don't want to I don't want to start any false rumors. No false rumors, only facts. Have you heard facts and you can verify those facts? We want to hear about them. At 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Facts only. I'm not here to spread false rumors and unnecessarily scare the people. No, facts only. Verify your facts. Make sure they are correct before you share them with us. Let's go to Dorsey. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Uh-huh.
Dorsey.
Yes.
Hello, Dorsey.
I'm great. This is Dr. Dorsey Finn, and I want to let these people know everybody is just so wrong. They're talking about, for one, these porpoises are not fish. They are mammals. Okay, these are my mammals. And I train my mammals sign language, and we just want 3 simple things. But first of all, I did not teach my mammals to go out and swim with some sick, seductive woman such as Madonna. And with Lee and her spouse, who cares about her standing in front of Lee or her husband with him nude or whoever? But all my mammals want are 2 semis full of fish food. We want a passageway to the Cuban waters. And then for some reason, these things, people are assuming that these mammals are males. These are females. We want 40 male mammals. Do you understand?
Dorsey, you know what I understand?
Yes.
You're a copycat.
A copycat?
You are a copycat. When somebody else goes out and commits something bad in this country, you're a copycat. You go out and
I am a doctor here.
You are a copycat. It's like somebody else comes out and does a crime, then you're the copycat. You do the same crime, you try to capitalize on that. You're looking for fame and glory off these porpoises, and I do not approve of it at all. You have nothing. You're trying to jump on their bandwagon. I can see right through you, and so can my audience. If you heard anything, let me know. No games, let's just try to keep this an informative show tonight. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. I'm David Paul. This is AM-750. David Paul, Ooh, it's now, 12:19 at AM-750 WSB. Oh, y'all want lottery numbers? I'll have the lottery numbers in just a few minutes. It's just so hectic in here what's going on. I forgot to get them. I will, though, I promise you, if they're on the computer, I will get you the lottery numbers. I swear it. Okay, let's go to Keith. Hey, Keith.
Hello, Davey.
Hello, Keith.
This is Keith Jackson, ABC CFA Sports.
Yes, Keith.
Here at the Agile Herschel Walker CFL Celebrity Pro-Am golf tourney on beautiful Hilton Head Island. Davey, let me tell you, boy, these porpoise have knocked out the Causeway Bridge from Hilton Head Island to the mainland of the great state of South Carolina.
We have not heard that, Keith.
Home of the Gamecocks, whoa, boy.
Okay.
Davey, it's a sad, sad, sad story here, Dave. Let me tell you, boy.
Okay.
Power is out. Water supplies are contaminated. Golf scores are up a whopping 15 strokes due to this catastrophe.
That's horrible.
A real brouhaha. Davey, looking out over the Causeway Bridge, there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50 cars that have plunged into the bay. Terrible, terrible. Not since the passing of the great Bear Bryant have I seen such a sad state of U.S. affairs.
And you're right there. We didn't know. This is news to us. We didn't know the bridge.
It's terrible, Dave. It's terrible.
Yes.
There's reports of some residents misplacing jewelry. Keys to Rolls Royces have been lost, and the whole island's in an uproar.
It's amazing.
The domestic help and restaurant help is unable to cross the causeway, get back to Hardyville, South Carolina.
All those rich people won't know how to act over there.
I'm telling you, there's porpoises washing up on the beach, disturbing lawn furniture and beach furniture, Dave, and it's a real catastrophe here.
Keith, I appreciate it, Keith.
Well, Dave, I'm a big fan of yours, and whenever I'm in there, any of those University of Georgia games, out between the hedges, I'm always stopping in and saying hi to you, and I just thought I'd do my part.
Yes, you are, Keith. Thank you very much, Keith.
You betcha, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Take care.
All right, see you later. Keith Jackson reporting in to AM-750 WSB. Wow, what a night, what a night. Carolyn, hey, Carolyn, you're on AM-750 WSB.
David.
Yes, Carolyn.
Dad, tell these National Guardsmen, don't get upset. Don't call out the National Guard, because this would just put our governor in more panic, and he would really be in a tizzy. He couldn't handle all this, expense.
Well, we can't worry about the governor's feelings in a matter like this. We have to worry about the safety of the people.
But, it's not that big a deal.
Is porpoises getting ready to go into our water? Getting ready to go into our lakes. Could possibly be in Lake Lanier by the week or by Monday morning.
Well, just feed them. They'll be all right.
Feed them.
The governor couldn't handle, any more expense.
You know what kind of porpoise we're talking about here?
Oh, yeah.
Trained porpoises, trained by the United States government, trained.
Well, tell the government
Deadly porpoise. We're not talking just any porpoise out here.
Well, tell them, to find something else to train.
Right.
Because Governor Miller just couldn't handle all this.
Thank you for calling, Carolyn.
Okay.
Bye, Carolyn. AM-750 WSB, I'm David Paul. Talking Nick, 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK, 1223. Yeah, what a night, what a night. Beginning to drive me nuts. Let's go to Stephen. Hey, Stephen.
Yes.
Hi, Stephen.
Paul, how's it going?
Hey, Paul. I'm doing well, Stephen. Considering what's going on in the world.
Hey, that's great.
Yes.
Hey, I was just over at a friend of mine's house, and he's got a shortwave radio.
Yes. What have you heard?
Well, his radio is awful strong. It picks up in other countries as well as the U.S.
Right.
And he just heard off the coast of Japan that they spotted Godzilla.
Godzilla?
Yeah, come on now. And they've programmed him to go towards Mississippi to run the porpoises back towards Cuba, the communist country. And this is really be great if they can do that.
Thanks, Stephen.
All right.
Okay. Godzilla's on his way over. All right, 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB Talk. David Paul beginning to lose his mind. It's happening. It's slowly happening now. Let's go to Seth. Hey, Seth.
Hey, man, I just tuned in as the news was coming on.
Yes.
So I don't know exactly, what's going on. How come there was nothing about it on the WSB?
Well, it's all over the place. It's I guess it's happened since then. It's all over. I've been pretty much covering it. And it's been all over, I guess, shortwave. Do you have a shortwave?
No, I don't.
You're not listening to the shortwave?
I've been just listening to you.
All over the shortwave, and that's pretty much where we're getting information from. My callers are calling in. Right, Dave Paul. All right, Dave Paul here, 1225. Talking next to Suzie. Hey, Suzie.
I like the one about Atlantis better.
All right. Got to relax. Okay, I'm going to sit down now. Got to take it easy right now. Golly. All right, Dave Paul, 872-0750. Shaun. Hey, Shaun.
Dave.
Yeah, Shaun.
Not looking good, Dave.
What's the matter? What have you heard?
I've got a source out of Jacksonville.
Yeah, right.
That tells me that a team of Navy SEALs have been dispatched in what's being called the first wave of Operation Tuna Surprise.
Tuna Surprise.
Tuna Surprise. They're on their way to Savannah to fight off this team of porpoises that are working their way up towards the Savannah River plant.
No kidding. You've heard that from a reliable source, huh?
It's a reliable, unnamed source. I can't confirm it, of course.
Right.
But they should be there within the hour.
Yeah, okay. That's great. I'm glad to hear it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Night.
Night. Okay, all right. Okay. Well, no news this hour, huh? Let's go over to John. Hey, John. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB Talk. Who to go to? Who? Daryl? Who do you think I should go to, Daryl? You got anybody up there that looks interesting? Are you running now? Yeah, it's all okay. Dave Paul. All right. What we're going to do here, I guess we'll just mess around for the next 33 minutes. I don't think there's any new news, so I don't want to talk about it. Next 33 minutes, I want to do something else. I've decided. It's been fun. I've had a good time. I hope you've had a good time. If you think it was a bunch of nonsense or whatever, call me up. Just talk to me. Let's talk like normal people now. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with this porpoise thing. I really am. I'm fed up with it. I can't tolerate it. I can't do it anymore. It's driving me nuts. I'm a tolerant guy. Okay. No, I really am. Stories are getting too stupid. They're getting out of control. We're gossip mongers now. We're just telling gossip. We're not even telling true stories anymore. We'll see what David's got to offer. Yeah, David. Nah, I guess nothing. All right, Daryl. We got a break here coming up, Daryl. AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, this is Sam.
Hey, Sam.
I don't want to make any decision yet, but if this isn't resolved by Monday morning,
right, Sam?
I'm going to take it up with other members of the Senate.
You are.
Because I think we've got to get the government involved.
We've got to get the government involved.
That's right, but I'm not going to make any decision until I find out which direction this is going.
You sound like a well-known member of this. I won't say your name. I don't want to embarrass you.
Okay.
But I think anybody that's anybody knows
but
exactly.
You understand how I operate.
We know who we're talking to. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You're a very respected member of Congress. Thank you, Sam.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, we all know who that was, don't we? We in the know. We know who that was. Let's go to Michael. Hey, Michael, you're on AM-750 WSB.
No.
Okay, let's go to Stephen. Hey, Stephen, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, are y'all still talking about the porpoises?
Yes. Do you have a comment on that, Stephen?
Yes, I was in, the Chattahoochee River.
Yeah.
About 3 o'clock, and something appeared up beside me. I don't know what it was. I assumed that it was a porpoise.
No kidding?
No kidding.
That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Did it scare you, Stephen?
Yes, very much. I ran out of the water as quick as I could.
Didn't hurt you, did it?
Well, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Sure scared you, though, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Stephen.
You're welcome.
Bye, Stephen.
Bye.
Well, I'm ready to blow this show out of the water. I'm ready to blow just like the porpoises blow it out of the water. All right, that's it. We got to change it right here. It's outgrown. This topic has outgrown its usefulness. It is, I've got to, let's see, in the next 30 minutes, what can we do? Saturday night's my primetime special. Callers are too weird here. Let's go to, hold on, let's go to Todd. Hey, Todd, you're on AM-750 WSB. Yeah, Todd?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Nothing much. Just tuned in. I was kind of wondering what you guys were talking about.
You don't know what we're talking about, Todd?
No, I just tuned in.
All right, Todd. So you just call, want to go on the air, and you don't know what we're talking about. No. Let's go to Rick. Hey, Rick, you're on AM-750 WSB. Boy, it's getting frustrating, Daryl. Gee whiz.
No kidding.
No kidding, Daryl. Gee whiz. Hey, Daryl, what would you do, man? What would you do? What would you do if you were in here, Daryl? Would you end it right there or what?
I think I would.
Yeah, come up with something new?
Yeah, let's play music.
You want to play music? Yeah, we can play music. I'm getting old. It's getting old, people. Give me some feedback. Did you... I guess you realize now what I was doing. Having a good time on the air. It's my off-the-wall show. I'm just playing a game. I hope it wasn't... Oh, I've got the lottery numbers, by the way. 12. These are the winning Florida lottery numbers. If we've got real callers, go to your phone and call us at 872-0750. Outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. If you want to comment about anything at all, feel free. 27 minutes to go. The number, the winning Florida lottery numbers are 12, 11, Walter. Hey, Walter.
Hello, Dave. This is Walter Cronkite.
Yeah, Walter.
CBS News, New York.
What have you heard, Walter?
Dave, I've been listening to you this evening, and kind of to put the final cap on this porpoise situation, now that we all know that it is just a big joke.
Right.
I want to let you know, Dave, as a former anchorman and president, and a fellow member along with you was one of the most admired people in the country.
Right.
I want to tell you that not since my coverage on the Vietnam conflict and Orson Welles' great 30s War of the Worlds broadcast have I seen such fine journalism, Dave.
Oh, thank you so much,
I know this
Walter.
isn't usually your kind of serious type of thing, but I think you did an outstanding job.
Thank you, Walter.
And
it sure was tiring, let me tell you. Walter.
Well, I think that all your callers should know that, as Orson found out in the 30s, all good things must come to an end.
That's right, and it's over. It's history, Walter.
A talk show host deserves his sanity also.
Right, I appreciate I appreciate the feedback of a fellow journalist, Walter.
Well, Dave, anytime. And next time you're in New York, let's do lunch.
I'd appreciate. Thank you, Walter.
Have a good night.
Right,
Dave.
see you later, Walter.
CBS News, New York, signing off. You were there.
Right. Let's go to Michael, 872-0750.
I was kind of getting worried about you there with the porpoise thing, thinking maybe you're going blonde or something, trying to pull something over on us.
Just play it on the radio, Ilene.
Playing with us?
Wasting valuable airtime.
Yeah, having fun, huh?
Yeah, just messing around, something to do. I had to come out here and I had to talk about something, right?
Yeah, I guess you did.
Yeah, what else was there? There's nothing going on in the news.
Yeah, it's good to see you recovered and everything and you're back to your regular hair color again.
Back to my, what do you mean by that? I feel like there's a dig in there someplace, Ilene.
Yeah, I'm digging, Dave. I'm digging.
You mean it was a blonde show? Is that what you're saying? It was okay. Thanks,
all the
Ilene.
dumb blondes that believed you and thought I was real, and the porpoises were coming to get us.
Hey, Ilene. Just messing around, Ilene, having a good time.
Well, I'm glad you had so much fun.
Yeah, Ilene, did it sound okay? Did you enjoy it, or it was just too...
Oh, I was thrilled, let me tell you.
Were you really, Ilene?
I was thrilled to death.
You sound thrilled, Ilene.
Oh, I was.
Okay, thanks, Ilene.
Okay.
Call me anytime, Ilene.
All righty.
Bye. Love my female callers. Okay. Hey, Chris in Knoxville, you're on AM-750 WSB.
This is Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I was just calling to see what you were doing. I really couldn't sleep. The air conditioner's broke. So, what's your topic? I've been listening, but it's fading in and out.
You don't know?
Well, I just woke up. I was trying to sleep.
What do you do? Have a list of toll-free numbers of different talk stations around the country, and you just call them up and say, what are you talking about? They put you live on the air, and you say, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
Chris, let me put it real simply. You're an idiot, and you're bringing me down. Let's go to Dave. Hey, Dave, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Dave!
Yes. Oh, this is Dave, the lounge lizard.
The lounge lizard. I don't really like that name, Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave.
I mean,
well, somebody else said that to you, and I thought
too damn respectable for that.
That's right, Dave. Well, what do you call a lounge singer, Dave?
A lounge lizard would be someone that hangs around like, I guess it has a long tongue or something that sits in the lounge and makes women chase him around or something.
Oh, yeah, Dave, right. Oh, okay, now I know what it is, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave.
I really don't know what a lounge lizard is. I don't know. I like anyone, whether they be in the lounge. I'm ready to sing tonight, Dave. I've had 2 shots of Crown. I'm ready to sing, but...
well, Dave, I'm ready to hear you sing. I think that'd be a good break from what we've been doing. Hey, Daryl, you want to hear this guy sing, Daryl? Well, let's hear him sing.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
Dave.
Daryl is ready. Okay, wait. Are you ready? Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's say who you are. You're Dave, right? Dave Prince, and you sing at So-and-so Lounge, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, So-and-so Lounge, and now you're...
Where is So-and-so Lounge?
Oh, I don't
So-and-so. You can't... only the good die young.
That's okay. Let's hear it.
Can you hear that?
I hear it fine. Sounds great, Dave. Don't yell too loud now.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding Francis for so long now. Oh, you're a hot one, and I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always late.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Hey, where are you calling from, Dave?
I'm from my mobile.
From your mobile?
Yeah, my mobile phone.
So you just drive around your mobile and sing songs,
well, no,
huh?
I just got off, bro. You know what I do.
I know what you do.
I just got off.
Hey, when are we going to get together to do some serious partying, Dave?
Soon,
yeah, right.
We
Dave.
always do serious partying, but we'll do it together soon, okay?
We will. See you later, Dave.
Take care, bro.
I appreciate it, man. All right, let's go to Hazel. Hey, Hazel.
I think you're pronouncing that wrong, ain't you?
No, Maiselle. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Maiselle. I glanced at Maiselle. I'm sorry, Maiselle.
You still got it wrong.
What is it?
Maiselle.
Maiselle.
Right.
What a nice name, Maiselle.
Thank you. The second compliment I've had on it tonight.
Okay.
Okay, I wanted to give you a compliment. I agree very much with what you said about Demi Moore.
She's a hussy. She's a hussy.
Yeah, but
she's a prostitute.
Yeah, but what you said, most men say the opposite, and I appreciated what you said. And most men, they're looking and thinking and saying the wrong things about all women but their own. And I caught what you said about her. She shouldn't have shown everything. I didn't know she had, but I don't follow her.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's nothing attractive about a pregnant woman unless it's your wife.
You mean she's expecting again?
Oh, gosh, she's about to hear. You know, she's real big. She's 8th month of pregnancy.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Right. I mean, it's I don't know, P.I.G. pig, man. P.I.G. pig. Give me a Polaroid camera. Let's take some pictures.
You know.
It's sick.
I listen to the radio quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I hear them give every antidote in the whole world for all the problems except the right one.
Yeah.
You very seldom ever hear that.
Okay.
I wanted to tell Elizabeth Taylor when she was talking about AIDS, I wanted to tell her to quit using Band-Aids and use the real cure, the only cure.
Maiselle, thanks for the call.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, Sydney, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good. I'm winding down, Sydney, winding down. Too intense earlier.
Yeah, it was. It was getting real intense. I was listening.
Yeah, well, just got old.
It did.
I got tired of it because the callers become, a lot of callers became really stupid. Some of them were good. The Walter Cronkite guy and the other impersonator was good.
But the Godzilla and the
I thought this
King Kong was too much.
This is just too much. Yeah, right. Yeah, the Godzilla was funny though.
It was good.
I thought it was funny, but just got old.
But it was nice winding down to Dave singing. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, Dave is good.
That was good.
I've had him down to the show twice.
Have you?
Yeah, he's been on my all-night show, late Friday night, and I've had him there like till 3 o'clock in the morning. He's been on my Saturday night show, I believe he's been on Saturday, hasn't he?
You had him on with Melanie, didn't you?
Yeah, I had him on with Melanie.
That's right.
Right. Yeah, that was
I remember that was good too.
Yeah, it was something to do. Had a good time.
Great.
Yeah, he's a good guy, partying animal.
Did you have a good 4th of July?
Trying to remember what I did. Oh yeah, I had a real good 4th of July.
Well, good.
Yeah, it was great. Very, very memorable. Yeah, what about you, Sydney? What about you? What'd you do? Excuse me?
Did you make you some fireworks?
Yeah, I made some fireworks. yeah, a lot of fireworks. What'd you do, Sydney?
We didn't do anything. We just kind of stayed home, cooked out, stayed out of the traffic. And
That's good. That's good.
Bustle.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was calling to find out about your open house. I heard you were having one.
Yeah,
and they were going to make you go.
They're going to make me go.
They're making you go.
Make me go. Right.
Oh,
now
that's
I'll even buy a new shirt for the occasion.
Really? A new T-shirt?
And I'll wash my sneakers.
Oh.
And I'll wash my sneakers before I go. I really will.
Just put those shoelaces in bleach, and you'll be able to get them back in there, right?
Bleach. Yeah, I never use bleach. I don't even know how to use it. I've never used bleach.
David, you're on your own now. You're going to have to learn these
That's
things.
right, Sydney.
You're going to have to learn these.
Hey, good talking to you, Sydney.
Yeah, you too. I'll talk to you again.
I hope so. Bye.
All right.
Let's go to Hammond. Hey, Hammond.
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Hey, real good, Hammond. Where are you at right now on your car phone?
I'm lost. I'm over on either West Paces or Paces. I don't know. Paces Ferry. I don't know which one I'm on, really.
You gonna sing us a song, Hammond?
No. I wanted to ask you something about the porpoises.
Oh, yeah, right.
Listen, do you know whether or not they're telepathic or anything like that?
Do I? No, I don't know. Have you heard? Do you know?
Well, I've got this. You're gonna think it's silly, but I've got like goldfish in my aquarium.
Yeah.
And like I've been noticing there's stuff like missing out of there for the past few days, and I don't know whether like it's all like interrelated. These porpoises are like communicating with like my goldfish or something.
Really?
And and anyway, I just don't know, and I feel ignorant and therefore unprepared to handle the situation. And maybe you could help me out. Tell me something.
No, I don't know either. I wish I knew. I have most of the answers, but not all of them. I really don't know.
Well, maybe you got some listeners out there who could share something.
We'll find out. All right.
I wish you would appreciate it.
If anybody knows, maybe they'll call in. Thanks.
That'll be great. Bye-bye.
Bye, David Paul. You're listening to AM-750 WSB. I guess we'll go to Bill in Tampa. Hey, Bill.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Dave.
Yes, Bill.
I got some news I'm going to give you. You're going to be the first one to hear it.
I want to hear it, Bill.
Nationwide. Remember last night we discussed Demi Moore?
Yes.
Her being naked with her stomach hanging out?
Right.
And the front of Vanity Fair?
Right.
Madonna's outdone her.
What'd she do?
She's going to be on the cover of next month's Conceiving One.
Okay.
The girl never misses, you know what I'm saying, Dave?
Yeah, I know.
I listen to a couple of those women call in, I tell you, Atlanta women, they're like rare old wine, you know what I mean, Dave?
Right.
Yeah, their cork dries out and their label falls off, you know what I mean? Hey, it was a good show tonight, Dave. Enjoyed it.
I had a good time doing it.
It's a shame.
It just got so old at about 12:30. It was really just grating on my nerves.
Well, I'll tell you truthfully.
Yeah.
After what spoiled it for me was, remember you said that one of their demands was that they wanted to swim naked with Madonna?
Right.
I went over to their side.
Yeah.
Because to me, that was a sensible thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But it's just a shame. You tried to carry it as best you could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bill, I tried.
But the caliber of callers that you've got, it's just a damn shame.
Well, a lot of them in the beginning of them were great.
Yeah,
they played along great, but then you start getting this Godzilla stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, you start picking up the imbeciles as the program goes on. I like the guys that call up and say, what are you talking about, Dave? I just picked up I don't even know what the hell I'm calling. I just called somebody. I dialed a number. I mean, dorks.
I know.
Before you call, find out what the hell you're even calling.
Very good idea, Bill.
And folks, whatever you do, join us during the week at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Or after the ball game. You never know when he's going to come on, but when he comes on, we make it worthwhile.
That is a partying show all night, Bill.
Oh, God, we talk about sex and everything.
Oh,
Dave.
man, heavy-duty sex. That's right, Bill. Yes. Yeah, all right, Bill.
Okay, hey, and to the girls that call in during the week, good night, you tramps.
See you later, Bill.
See you, Dave.
Let's go to Maggie. Hey, Maggie.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Maggie.
Listen,
Yes.
that Dave that called that sang,
Dave Prince, yes.
I was in love.
Lounge singer, yes.
Well, I am too, and I want to sing back to him.
Are you a lounge singer?
Yeah.
Are you really?
I just got off work.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What do you play an instrument or what?
I play guitar and I play harmonica and I tap dance.
I'd like to meet you sometime. Maybe have you on the show.
Well, I would love to be a guest.
Yeah, have Dave down here, have you down here. We'll have party night. We'll have a bunch of wild people down here. I'm planning an all-night party in about the next 10 days.
Well, please call me. I'll give you my number after we get off the air.
Okay, I'll put you on hold after I talk to you.
All
We'll
right,
get your number.
But what I want to do is just sing the last verse of Desperado back to Dave Prince.
Okay.
Is that all right?
That's right, okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Don't you feel it cold in the wintertime? The sky don't snow and the sun don't shine.
Jodi.
How are you doing?
Wrapping up a night, fortunately.
Well, can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I feel real stupid. First of all, I've got blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you should feel stupid then. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were coming back from the movie theater, and I was dozing off in the seat, and I heard this story about the porpoises.
Right.
Well, we got home, and I ran inside just as quick as I could to turn on CNN, and I watched for 30 minutes trying to hear something about these porpoises.
Oh, poor Jodi, poor Jodi. Well, I wanted it to be believable in the first hour.
It was to me.
Yeah, I wanted kind of I wanted it kind of believable.
It really
and
was.
hopefully it was.
It was. It worked.
Yeah, I'm just having a good time
I
partying
feel
on the radio.
stupid.
Yeah, don't
Well.
feel stupid. I wanted it believable. Jodi,
You did real good.
I bet you're cute. I bet you're cute, though, right, Jodi?
Yeah, I am.
I bet you're attractive.
I am.
I can tell by talking to you, Jodi.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
I'm just blind. What can I say?
That's enough.
Yep, that's enough.
Good talking to you, Jodi.
Thank you.
Bye, Jodi.
Bye-bye.
What a sweet child. What a sweet child. Let's go to Reggie. Hey, Reggie.
Hey,
Hey.
how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, and I appreciate you asking. I really do. Let's go to Gary. Hey, Gary.
Dave.
Gary.
Yeah, you remember what happened in 1939 when they aired War of the Worlds?
Yes, I did.
Well, Bud and Sandy Rich.
Well, yeah, right. I don't know who that is. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta. 1-800-WS.
Is jerks, and I'm not going to talk to you.
Oh, he said, give me some competent help on Saturday night once in a while. I tell you, competent help.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, competent help. That'd be nice.
Well,
Daryl.
in that case, sir.
Hey, Daryl.
I'm not going to be here next week.
Oh, Daryl, don't do that to me again, Daryl. Please,
Well, you
Daryl.
insulted me once before, and I don't have to take this. I'm
Daryl.
sorry. It's not in my contract.
Daryl, we just went through this. Remember, people, we went through this. Remember?
I want to hear you beg and squirm.
Daryl. You mean if I beg and squirm, you'll come back next week? Is that what you're saying, Daryl? You mean it's already too late? You're taking next week off, Daryl, because just a little humor, or just a little attempted humor, Daryl?
Very little.
Well, people, you have to tune in next week. No telling what's going to happen on this show. Absolutely no telling. Daryl won't be here. A couple weeks ago, he wasn't here. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Daryl, come on, man. You want $5 extra, man? You want $5 extra?
I want to hear you beg.
$5 extra, Daryl. $5 extra.
That's not good enough.
Yeah. Forget it. I don't want you, Daryl. Forget it. I'll do it without you. Forget it. Hey, who's this?
This is Ellen.
Hey, appreciate your call, man. Yeah, who's this?
Dave.
Yeah.
Dorothy.
Hey, Dorothy.
Listen.
What a way to wrap up a show.
Yeah, you idiot, man. What's the matter with you talking about the dangerous porpoise situation over there? Man, can't you people just stay out of the water? Don't you know we have a more serious problem out here in Alabama? Right now, there's a dangerous strain of mutated snipes, man. It came from a nearby toxic waste dump, and they're running rampant. And everyone here is advised to arm themselves with a flamethrower. And you people over there in Georgia better worry about that because our problem could be your problem tomorrow.
We have not read about that.
You'll hear about it.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound ignorant or anything, but we have not read anything about the snipes.
Well, what do you want to talk about? You want me to talk about the cherry-flavored underwear that my ex got me last year for Christmas?
No, Dorothy.
And guess what part got ate first?
Dorothy, I don't want to talk about the anything like that, Dorothy. This is a family show, Dorothy. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Dorothy?
Well, I heard you say that Maggie
Yes.
moved you.
Maggie moved
Yeah,
me, yes.
yeah, she moved me too, right to the sink.
Dorothy.
What?
You're a class act, Dorothy.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's right.
In a class all by yourself. That's
You better watch it, man. You know the contract has expired.
what contract? All right, Dorothy. Good talking to you.
All right.
Bye, Dorothy. See you all night. That's one of my weirdo characters from All Night. She is a weird woman. She really is. Join me all night. I'm always here every single night till 5 o'clock in the morning. Set your alarms to me, AM-750 WSB. Had a good time tonight. Daryl, Jeff fun, Daryl? Wake up, Daryl. Wake up. See y'all later.